The power moves through the seasons turning. The power moves through the earth and the sun. The power moves through the ancient learning. The power moves through everyone. The power moves through the seasons turning. The power moves through the earth and the sun. The power moves through the ancient learning. The power moves through everyone. The power moves through the seasons turning. The power moves through the earth and the sun. The power moves through the ancient learning. The power moves through everyone.
I would like to acknowledge and pay respect to the traditional custodians of the land that we meet on today. For where we are located in the Wurundjeri Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation, I ask for all people that live, walk and work on Aboriginal land to acknowledge that they have never been ceded sovereignty. I pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and recognise their resilience and strength in their enduring connection to the land and culture. May we work towards respect and healing for the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, peoples across the nation, and in that can work towards reconciliation. Black lives matter deeply. In so-called Australia, it was and always will be Aboriginal land. Let us listen to them, the earth and its darkness and light.
Oh Lord, you have searched me and know me. You know where I rest or I rise. All the words that I've said, all the thoughts in my head, nothing is hid from your eyes. You go behind and before me, from the sky to the depths of the sea. Search me, O God, look deep in my heart. You are precious, so precious to me. How marvelous are your thoughts about me. They even outnumber the sands. I was wondrously formed, and before I was born, you'd written my life in your plan. You go behind and before me, from the sky to the depths of the sea. so precious to me. Search me, O God, look deep in my heart. You are precious, so precious to me.
A poem by Rainer Maria Rilke. I love the dark hours of my being. My mind deepens into them. There I can find, as in old letters, the days of my life already lived and held like a legend and understood. Then the knowing comes. I can open to another life that's wide and timeless. So I am sometimes like a tree, rustling over a gravesite and making real the dream of the one its living roots embrace. A dream once lost among sorrows and songs.
Welcome to the ritual of the winter solstice, the time of the longest night and shortest day. I am Jenny. We have with us Ron, Ruth and Jenny. And welcome to you as you participate. The winter solstice occurs at 7:43 a.m. on June the 21st, 2020, due to the Earth being tilted at about 23 degrees, and thus the top of the Earth is closer to the Sun than the bottom. We are at the point where the southern hemisphere is furthest from the Sun. The Sun thus appears to be at a standstill for several days on the horizon. When the Earth in its orbit is with the north axis tilted towards the Sun, the southern hemisphere gets less sunlight during the day. That gives us our winter season, and thus the longest night and shortest day. Long celebrated for thousands of years by ancient cultures and our ancestors all over the globe. Our intent is thus to journey through the dark of the winter and the womb to the light of the solstice. The Earth's darkness and the deep waters embrace us in the womb of the goddess. The goddess is at her fullest, pregnant with the spark of the sun conceived within her. These days of darkness precedes preparing us for bringing forth this incarnation of light, love, and the sun. The dark journey and light is our spiritual awakening, with our hearts opening to the mystery of light, revealing the darkest shadows. Healing can only occur when the dark is illuminated, so it can be reborn. Just as at New Grange in Ireland, built in 3200 BCE, an ancient sacred tomb where the winter lighting streams for 17 minutes through a slot above the lintel of the entrance, exactly aligned. This light streams through, lighting the long, dark, deep tunnel of the tomb. So we must be ready, prepared, open in a short space of time to sit and wait in the dark and embrace that gift of light. It is the time to cleanse and remove the obstacles in one's heart that will prevent your soul from shining even brighter than before. Let the fire lighten, heat, transform and burn that which we no longer need or gives us life. Tonight we embrace something greater than ourselves, and we embrace the earth, our ancestors who have partaken in this ritual for thousands of years. Let us die, let us be reborn, for we must travel in the dark for transformation and renewal. There is a spark of hope in the dark. In this, the cycle of nature, the wheel of life, we gather to turn it, to bring ourselves closer to the goddess and to await the birth of the sun. Purification with salt and water. Blessings upon thee, creature of water. And the salt. Blessings be upon this creature of salt and earth. I take this salt of the earth and take this water of spirit. By the power of the moon and the sun, God and Goddess, as I will, so mote it be. So mote it be. Let your fears and worries, doubts, hatreds and disappointments surface, and see them as a black stream which flows out of you as you breathe in and dissolve by the salt water, allowing yourself to feel deeply cleansed. So mote it be. So mote it be. We now summon the spirit of the goddess and God. Great Lady, witness now your children who stand before you in perfect love and perfect trust.
Lord of the Sun, witness now your children who stand before you in perfect love and perfect trust.
We will now light the candles for each direction, creating the sacred circle.
Great Maiden of the East, we do summon thee. Come to us now on the advent of winter, her womb and the early light of her sun. Breathe into us the spirit of clarity and mental powers and new insights, the cool breezes and storms to stir, filling our lungs. I am everywhere. Come to us.
So mote it be.
Our goddess is a goddess of love. At her blessings and desire, the sun fire brings forth life anew. Fire, come forth from the fires where food is being made, ready for the coming cold months. I spring from the lightning and the hands of humans. I warm you and I destroy you. Without me, you would die. Send back the sun as a spark, conceived in the dark for the birth of the increase of light. To energize our spirit, we seek your presence here. Bless us with your inspired visions and passion for life. Kindle within us the flame of spiritual awakening. Come to us.
So mote it be.
The seas are the domain of our serene Lady. The mysteries of the depths are hers alone. Guardians of the West, we do summon thee up from the morning frost. Water our deepest roots that we may find intuition, the flow of life, and open us to love. I rise from the moist crevices of the earth. I beat on the shores of her body. I fall from the skies in silver sheets. Ancient queen of wisdom, come to us.
So mote it be. Guardians of the South, we do summon thee. Come forth from the fertile bosom of our blessed Mother Earth, and nourish us that our hopes may grow to fruition. The Lady is awesome. The powers of death bow before her. I am your mother. From me come the fruit and grain and animals which feed you. I am your support, and my pull on your bodies keeps you held firmly to me. Come to us. So mote it be. I will now cast the circle, our sacred space, using a pentagram and drawing a circle. North, south, east, west, spirit. The circle is cast. We are between the worlds. As above, so below. As the universe, so the soul. As without, so within. Blessed and gracious one, on this day do we consecrate to you our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. Blessed be.
The charge of the goddess. Here are the words of the great goddess, the great mother of the universe. Gaia, Yamaya, Spider-Woman, Ishtar, Mary, Isis, Sophia, Kuan Yin, Pachamama, Demeter, Morgane, Keridwen, Kali, Durga, Shekinah, Fatima, Ereshkigal, Inanna, known by 1,000 names across geography, culture, and time. Whenever ye have need of anything, once in the month, and better it be when the moon is full, then shall ye assemble in some secret place and adore the spirit of she who is queen of the witches. There shall ye assemble, ye who are fain to learn all sorcery, yet have not won its deepest secrets. To these will she teach things that are yet unknown, and ye shall be free from slavery. And as a sign that ye be really free, ye shall be naked in your rights, and ye shall dance, sing, feast, make music and love, all in her praise. For hers is the ecstasy of the Spirit, and hers also is joy on earth, for her law is love unto all beings. Keep pure your highest ideal. Strive ever towards it. Let naught stop you or turn you aside. For hers is the secret door which opens upon the land of youth, and hers is the cup of wine of life, and the cauldron of Keridwen, which is the holy grail of immortality. She is the gracious goddess who gives the gift of joy unto the heart of humanity. Upon earth she gave the knowledge of the Spirit eternal, and beyond death she gives peace and freedom, and reunion with those who have gone before. Nor does she demand sacrifice, for behold, she is the mother of all living, and her love is poured out upon the earth. She who is the beauty of the green earth, and the white moon among the stars, and the mystery of the waters, and the desire of the heart of humans, calls unto thy soul. Arise and come to her. For she is the soul of nature, who gives life to the universe. From her all things proceed, and unto her all things must return. And before her face, beloved of gods and humans, let thine innermost divine self be enfolded in the rapture of the infinite. Let her worship be within the heart that rejoiceth, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure are her rituals. And therefore, let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion, honour and humility, mirth and reverence within you. And thou who thinkest to seek her, know thy seeking and yearning shall avail thee not, unless thou knowest the mystery, that if that which thou seekest thou findest not within thee, then thou wilt never find it without thee. For behold, she has been with thee from the beginning, and she is that which is attained at the end of desire. So mote it be.
So mote it be. We invoke you now, great goddess, the dark candle of the earth in the night, the womb.
We invoke you now, great God, the light, the spark of the sun.
It is now time to begin our meditation to encounter the goddess. After this meditation time, you will write on your paper or card what you want to let go of or transform, and burn this in the fire later. This may be, for example, prioritising your health needs, letting go of shame, sadness, fear, self-blame. Whatever the goddess reveals to you in the dark in the meditation. There will be pauses in this process to allow the goddess to speak to you. We are now in the midst of her power. Place your feet on the ground, hands loosely in your lap, breathing in and out. We are as one. Now imagine the goddess, the darkness of her womb. You are seated in a very dark cave with a small fire nearby. Visualize her arms in the dark, surrounding you, embracing you. Near is the spark of light, of life, the fire. The sun god in her belly. Be with her in the dark. Embrace it, the shadow in yourself. What do you want to transform? Let go of. What new awakening do you need to listen to? What is the goddess telling you at this time? This may be revealed in words, an image, a sound, a feeling, a sensation, a colour. We will now pause for a time of silence to allow the goddess to speak to you. She has conceived the spark of life and light, the sun god in her belly. Seek out that light. Let the light show you, guide you towards what you need to see, feel, know, hear in the Spirit's awakening within you. What you need to enlighten, to renew. What do you need to transform from the darkness, embracing it with the spark of light to guide you within the darkness of the light. It is now time to awaken. Place your feet on the ground and touch the earth and then your heart. Breathe her in 3 times, imagining the energy we created, the magic dissipating into the ground as you come out from the depths of the womb, carrying the light. As you breathe her in, it is now time to take your paper, your pencils, draw or write what you need to let go of from the past, what you want to transform, what she revealed to you, and what you want to offer to the Goddess and God to transform within you. To die and be reborn, the wheel of life is turning, showing what you will lose to the night. So please, write, draw, create what you want to place in the fire and allow to be transformed in your life as you come from the darkness into light.
Our darkness is never darkness in your sight. The deepest night is clear as the daylight. Our darkness is never darkness in your sight. The deepest night is clear as the daylight. Our darkness is never darkness in your sight. The deepest night is clear as the daylight. Our darkness is never darkness in your sight. The deepest night clear as the daylight. Our darkness is never darkness in your sight. The deepest night is clear as the daylight.
Watch as the fire transforms your offering into the smoke and into the night. Blessed be the goddess and the god, and so mote it be. May the blessings of the sacred feminine descend and become one with the sacred vessel. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
May the blessings of the divine masculine descend and become one with the sacred meal. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Joy,
Equilibrium.
Spent so much time in the last couple of months mothering people. I just need to be mothered myself.
Peace at this time and
so mote it be.
So mote it be.
Great Goddess and God, we praise you and thank you for our time in this circle and sacred space to celebrate the winter solstice. Be with us as we open the circle and give us new light and life. We give thanks to the sun with the fresh new light and life that has been shared with us this night may be carried out within us throughout the coming year.
We give thanks to the goddess for her nurturing care and infinite wisdom. May she live within us throughout the coming year. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Guardians of the watchtowers of the north, return now to the earth where worms burrow deeper and seeds nestle, awaiting the long sleep of winter. Take with you our blessings and thanks. Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the West, return now to the winter, frosts and rains which cool the earth. Take with you our blessings and thanks. Hail and farewell.
South, return now to the fires of the sun, and fire's heat in the midst of winter's chill. Take with you our blessings and thanks. Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the watchtower of the east, return now to the brisk winter winds. Take with you our blessings and thanks. Hail and farewell.
I will now close the circle. Pentagram. North, south, east, west, centre. The circle is closed. Our rite draws to its end. O lovely and gracious Goddess, be with us, each of us, as we depart. The circle is opened, but unbroken. So mote it be.
So mote it be.